Hello and welcome back, everyone. This is the Lakhmid campaign, starting episode 2. In the previous episode, we took over Dumatha, and we built some buildings, and we didn't do too much else, because we are actually waiting for our overlords, the Sassanid Empire, to declare war on someone. And I'm hoping that they do that. Our Stylite column was completed this year, which has changed our public order from -8 to -5, which is very good. We have some unseasonable conditions, and we've completed the trade development. So I believe we've met all of our conditions. We need to, well, we still have 4 years, but we need to build up our military. We've already researched centralized authority. We've already defeated the Gassanids. We've already researched equipment trade. And this one, I pretty much said in the last episode, I am not going to do. I don't know, maybe I will. I'm not. It's only 1,000 talents, so it's not really worth having an army down there. I am not really sure why the Sassanids are not interested in going to war with the Romans. It's a little odd, at least in my experience. So I'm wondering if maybe we can try to instigate some action here. We can move we can create a small army, sort of move them around in their territory. So the Romans might declare war on us. In which case, the Lakhmids might join, or sorry, the Sassanids rather, may join, or they might just do nothing. Actually, they might abandon us, which it wouldn't be great. It wouldn't be the end of the world, because there's some taxes we wouldn't have to pay. Then again, they could, in my experience, once they abandon you, they generally go over and actually declare war on you a few turns later. So that clearly doesn't help. They are much more powerful than us at this point. The other thing I could do, it'd be a little boring, is I could go ahead and try to settle this right here. And I don't know, maybe I might do that. So in order to do that, I'm actually going to create a secondary army. Let's get rid of those guys. So why don't we go ahead? Why don't we actually shoot for that? First of all, we have 45 food. We're going to wait for that one to upgrade. Okay, what did I say? I said we were going to... Okay, replenishment +1, recruitment, wealth from industrial, cunning, research rate. Well, these ones don't cost me any money, so I'm not going to be recruiting agents for a while, so I guess logistics expert, that's what we're going to go with. He's 37. I don't really plan on using this guy too much. I just need him to go down and settle. Yeah, so we can't do too much with him. So we're just going to hire a bunch of cheap units to go down there, right? So what's the cheapest? 108. Yeah, by far.
Are you ready to serve?
So I think the more units you have when you settle, the larger the population starts out. So I think 5 is reasonable. We're going to go ahead and research a technology. Yeah, actually, this one sounds good. We can upgrade to sheep pens. That'd be nice. In the meantime, We don't have the money for this. I'm thinking, let's see, minus 20. So it's only going to cost us 10 food to upgrade. So when this finishes, it'll put us down to 35. And then if we upgrade this, it'll put us down to 25, which I think is more than reasonable. So, although I am saving up to settle, yeah, you know, I'm not going to upgrade that right away. We need to save the money to settle Yathrib. And in fact, we have had very favorable tax policy, mostly because I wanted to avoid the rebellion, but, I mean, we're still at -6. We're going to rebel. There's really no stopping it at this point. So if I bring this up here, oh, minus 10. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to keep it right there in the middle. And then we can go from there. So I think that's going to be it. There's nothing else. Let's look at the diplomacy really quick. The Kids don't really like us that much. They're okay with us,
I
though.
greet you in my master's feared name. Speak
oh.
in honesty, and
Might
you
wanna
will
trade.
be answered.
Any trade is good. Let's see if they'll take it with minimal money. No. How much will it cost? Because I don't want to give them that much. 560. Yeah, that's probably about as much as I want to spend on that. Nope. Okay. So who else? The Romans, they definitely don't want to trade with us. The Himyarites definitely don't want to. And the Kids. Oh, the Palmyrans. That's who that is. The Palmyrans. They must have revolted from the Romans. Interesting. So the Kids, I thought that was them, but they must not have settled down. They're still out roaming around. All right, let's go ahead and let's end the turn. Okay, mid-turn, we actually see that the Sassanids have gone and have declared war on the Kids. And we're going to go ahead and enter on the side of the ally because we're not threatened by them. They're probably going to get wiped out. Alright. As a matter of state, we see that some of our citizens are withholding payments of our just taxes. So, we've definitely seen that one before. What we're going to do is go over here. We're not going to ignore the issue. That never helps. I think talking them down helps morale or it helps public order or something like that, but public order is already in the hellhole. It's already basically in the crapper right now. I've never sent in the troops. I'm going to do that because honestly I think the public order is just going to be crap anyways, so what the hell. Alright, we're going to put these guys here. We'll have them meet me in 50 turns. Alright, who cares? Let's go down here. Forced march. They are moving. I estimate it'll probably take about 8 to 10,000. So we'll get there. Might be paying too much
Ready
upkeep.
for orders.
Might be paying too much upkeep. I don't know. It might be a little while before we get there. How much does it cost to recruit the Lakhmid scouts? 475. Yeah, but I need them. We're gonna have a rebellion soon. In fact, I'm gonna build another one of those guys. Right down. Yeah, and you know, because of these buildings, we're actually getting a pretty good deal. We're actually saving a lot of cash. So religious intolerance is what's needed to go to the next step. Or I think that's out here somewhere. Yeah, it's out here. It's going to be a while. So we're going to have to live with 20%. And of course, if we take this army outside of Arabia Magna, then we're going to start paying a lot of money. So it's, you know, we can't get too dependent on that being cheap. I don't really know what I'm doing with this guy. He can't do anything. He's just a shit. He's worthless. He can't do shit. There's no way to really level him up because there's no armies. It's just frustrating. Alright, I'm going to end the turn. Alright, mid-turn, what we were waiting for has finally happened, which means we are going to enter on the side of the Allied, which also means we're going to pull back that army that was headed for Yathrib. We're going to actually disband it. We're going to build up our main force, send it over to take some Roman territory, so let's do it. Alright, we have a rebellion imminent, so we're probably going to have to deal with that first. We also have another matter of state, the stonemason. So a foreigner claiming to be a great stonemason has presented himself to you. Do you wish to take him into your service? One of these guys tried to kill you. I don't know. I'll employ him. Why not? Alright.
We fight for you,
This guy. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now I'm going to build up our main force. I want 2 more of these. That's 14. I want another of these. Actually, these are kind of expensive. I kind of wish I could make more desert hurlers, but I don't wonder. Yeah, oh my god, those are so cheap. Okay, I'm totally getting those. Okay. 200 for legionary defectors. That's not a bad deal. I'd be a little afraid. That if I don't get them now, somebody else will. Yeah, I'll get them now. I mean, I have to pay the extra money, but I have to pay the extra money in upkeep, but it's worth it. Okay, so I have 3 more slots left. So I have a pretty good cav. I feel like a lot of this game is really based on your cav superiority, so I want more of those guys. 2 Lakhmid scouts, 2 camel warriors, 1 skirmishers, 2 desert raiders. Alright, so our upkeep is going to be like off the charts. Let's take a look at the settlement. Wow. Wow. They are really, really not defended over here. Let's come down and take a look at Attila.
Is there nothing more?
Yeah. I'm tempted to take this place first because they have gems, but 2 buildings. I feel like maybe we should go for the city first. It's consuming a lot of food, though. It's a thing. We can get rid of that pretty quickly. Yeah, The city's not going to get us that much. I mean, it's not. Both of my places are more wealthy than that city. I guess Hero's not quite as wealthy, but this guy. Wow, these have like no wealth. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to take the city and build a religious building there and recruit a priest because this settlement is not. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'll do. And I don't think I'm going to have. So, 164. So another 320. That would be another 420. Let's just say 430. And then 150. Let's just say 600 in upkeep, which takes us down to 800, which makes me think we might want to just put up an army here. So 2 turns for this to become a village, and once this is a village, we actually get quite a good garrison. So once this guy leaves, we're going to just put a small force in Dimatha. I don't know where the rebels are going to appear. They'll be there soon. Okay. Alright. Next turn, we will be marching on Rome. Alright, we have a rebellion. So we've got a +5 tax rate for sending in the troops. That's nice. Puts us at 823, which means we're way below that. So this will give me some pretty good wealth, actually. Public order and squalor. Can I handle the squalor? I can't handle the squalor. It'll give us some pretty good food, too. I'm a little concerned, though. Public order +1. I'm a little concerned. That we might run out of money soon. So right now we're making money. But we're going to have to build an army to take care of this rebellion. I might let the rebellion live for a little bit because we're gaining 20 per turn, which is nice. But I can't let them live too long, otherwise they'll grow too large. Now I might also want them to attack me. They're Gassanid rebels, so I'm pretty sure they're going to attack Dimatha.
We fight for you.
So, anyways, I'm going to move these guys up here. Yep.
Lay siege to the settlement.
Okay, so if I do a ladder.
Yeah! Let
Okay,
them
that'll be
cower
enough.
before our
As I said before, I do like playing battles. I just am very, very bad at siege battles. So, I'll be auto-resolving that. That'll be ridiculous. There's like, I mean, I would win this one, right? I mean, there's like 3 people in here, but totally not worth it. Okay, so let's build our force in here. I have a handler, and I definitely want to get one of these 2 guys because it's not going to cost me anything to recruit them. So, I'll reinstate Murtid. In fact, you can have your old Heralds of Valatu army back. There you go. Look at that. In fact, you'll have the same troops. Well, actually, no. First, let's actually look here. So, I think we'll want one more ranged. Definitely want another spear unit. Might have a couple. Okay, so we'll get you different units. We'll get you a couple of spears. We'll get you another ranged. We'll get you one of those guys. There you go. And now look, see. So now that I've moved this army out of Arabia Magna, I mean they're they're at full cost now, right? So, the most 235, my Lakhmid scouts are costing me a lot of money. Not worried about the hurlers. These guys are pretty pricey. These guys are pretty cheap. So, we have a lot of cav. So that's what I'm worried here. I'm really not going to spend any money. I could. I'd love to upgrade both of these things, actually. We're not going to do that, though, just because we are we're running out of money. So we're negative, at least. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to complete Civic level 1. It'll give me a very small public order bonus, but I'm not building either of these things anytime soon. But when I look at Camel Farm, this one might be worth it, actually. It's okay. I'm just going to go for these. Okay. Okay. Let's see if they attack us. I think we'd win if they did, but I might actually want to get their skirmishers. They don't really have. Those guys would be terrible in a hand-to-hand fight. They have a lot of damage on their missiles, though. But yeah, whatever. If they take the city, I'll just take it back. Okay, we are back, and yeah. So we employed the guy, and he killed us. So he killed literally. That's our heir. So wow, that really sucks. So now we need a new governor. We're not going to be recruiting agents. Wealth from industrial, cunning. What does cunning give you? So for governed provinces, really just maintenance cost, which doesn't do anything. So we probably won't go with that guy. That's the cunning guy. Research rate might be nice, but I don't think it'll really do anything. 10% from industrial. We don't have industrial. I'll probably make this guy the governor over in the Roman area, actually. So why don't we put this guy in charge? We'll get some research. Do we have an offices? Do we make anyone, like... No. Like, nobody can be promoted right now. Okay. So this guy's grown to what? I don't really know. We're now losing almost 800 per turn. We need to go ahead and take the city. We're gonna be aggressive. This will not be a major loss to the Romans because they are not making that much money in this place. No, I always just let's occupy it.
At your command.
Okay, so our king is pissed off because his son just died. But he's also, his army has become more self-sufficient. So we're saving some upkeep. That's saving us a couple hundred talents a turn. And our king, punishment's nice. Recruitment cost. Thinking. The authority would be good. Thinking zeal wouldn't be bad either. Okay. Let's take a look at our city here. So we can repair that. We can destroy that, we can repair that. So we're going to build a religious thing here. They are really pissed off. They are. Oh, and we're at -1 food now, by the way. So, not a whole lot we can do about that, actually. That's... I think it's because these guys are raiding, so we'd have to... what do we have for here? Not enough to... I'm going to do something bold. How far can my spy? Can my spy get over here? I kind of want to know what he has. I doubt that that's close enough for him to tell. Oh, look at that. Okay, so he's got defectors, he's got a couple of onagers.
At your command.
I think the town can reinforce. So let's hire these guys. We got some Imperium. Let's attack these guys. Ooh, it's gonna let us do it. Alright, let's take them out. Sandstorms, that's good. Alright. Definitely want to take the high ground. So we only have a couple of these guys, but we're going to get reinforcements in. I don't know where they're going to come from. Oh, they might. Okay. So we're just going to form a main line here. If I had more spearmen, I'd use these guys as the flankers, but yeah, we simply we just don't have a lot of spearmen, so come on.
We await your orders. Awaiting orders.
Okay, there we go.
As you say.
Put these guys out front. I'm all over here. Oh yeah, for whatever reason, I have this set to like large unit size, but not. I don't know. I forgot to put it on ultra. It's kind of annoying. I don't think I can change that now. But all right. Let's actually take a look at these guys. So, not bad actually. These guys are. They don't have a lot of defense. Yeah, so they're just, just bad armor. They're good anti-cav though. What do they have? Yeah, okay. These guys are pretty good anti-cav too. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put these guys right over here. And then this guy actually has a unique ability where we can deploy him elsewhere on the map. And I kind of want to have him take out their, I'm going to put him back here. Like, I want him to take out their, no, I can't. I guess I can't put him back there. Oh, I see. Yeah. Like, I want him to take out their onagers. So that's probably the best place to leave him. Alright, so first battle. This will be real embarrassing if I lose it. Hopefully we will not. Alright, let's do it. So we want to immediately move our guys up. Oh, don't do that.
Look! Friendly banners! Our reinforcements arrive!
There we go. Where are our reinforcements? They're back here. Oh, look at that. Okay. No, we're actually going to have these guys stop. You guys get out of range.
The
Get out
battle
of
is
range.
turning in our favor! The enemy
Guys.
approaches!
Get up there. Get up there.
Turn this archer!
You guys. Get up there.
Raiders! Raiders at
Okay, I don't think we're in range. Oh, crap, but these guys are. No, these guys are. range of their auditors. No. So, but you can never really see, like I can't see where the range is. Oh, okay, I see you do that. Okay, so he can go, like, up. Yeah, okay, so we're not quite in range there. Yeah, okay, we got plenty of time. Okay, so let's reform here. Guys can come up here. These guys over here. Actually, those ones. These way over here. That's probably about right, actually. Okay. Put the general back here. You guys. Alright.
Our aim is true. Double time. Skirmishers.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep you right on the edge. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just guys right up here. Okay. Thing is, I don't want to be too fatigued by the time we get up here. I might leave the general behind. We use the cav, actually. Yeah, I really actually. Sad to say. Alright. Let's select these guys. Not you, not you. Okay, let's just. Whoa, whoa. Alright, let's just put you guys right up there. No, that's not what I wanted. Wow. That's awful. Alright. Why? No.
We
Alright.
understand. On me.
Alright.
And do it.
So we'll bring those guys up. The cool thing
We
is
await your orders.
our cav can probably just charge in. Not really have to worry about it. So our skirmisher. Yeah, alright. Actually, focus on one now. Switch to heavy shot. Okay, you guys. Attack. Alright, we're going right for it. You guys come around the side. Take out the owners. Alright, general. Up. You guys. Over here. Taking out the general. Thing is I actually don't mind losing a lot of guys because of my special ability. They replenish very quickly. I don't want them firing. I don't want too much friendly fire though. That's the thing. Really got to be focusing over here. Actually, Slinger is probably not going to do too much against the general. Okay, you guys. Take out them. How are my skirmishers? Where's my skirmishers?
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Yeah. Those guys are toast. Oh, yeah, look at that. And they're really getting killed. Alright.
Cavalry ready.
I killed you off. Alright, you guys.
The enemy general is fallen.
Take those guys out.
Armenian slavers. We understand.
Alright, victory.
Day is yours.
I'm not going to keep going with that just because the rebels, they're going to get killed off, so I think. No, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they'll be able to retreat. I can't remember. Whatever. We'll chase them out. We'll chase them out more if they. I thought rebels automatically died, but maybe not. Who cares? We'll chase them out. Like they didn't kill barely anyone. Like we still have most of our army. Yeah, so we did not kill them all right away. All right, that's fine. So they're in low enough numbers. I won't need the reserve from the city. Like we'll just be able to take them out. So let's get the campaign. He's stupid. Okay, let's take these guys out. Yeah, I'm not even whatever. Like I'm not even gonna play that one out. There we go.
Ready for battle.
Look, the army went up in level. We're saving some money on that. And look, we can get rid of our mercenaries. Actually, those guys are so cheap. I'm gonna get rid of these guys first. Okay, let's get rid of those guys. Let's move back into the city.
Set up the watch.
Over
Ready
here.
for
We did
orders.
everything. Alright. So we're still at -8 from 60, so I mean, it still kind of sucks, but whatever. We're not quite so bad. We're still losing money, but we have plenty still. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, sorry. It looks like I can. No, I have an edict already. Why will it expire? No, I want that. What I didn't do is put a governor over here. And who I said I would is actually take this guy for the industrial. So that cost us a little bit of money, but it was worth it. What we're going to do is put in, yeah, we still want the influence on the state religion. So the industrial guy is going to help because, for example, actually, the gemstones building, so what? I can't remember. I don't feel like going into the building browser, but maybe I will. That's not the correct one. Okay, so if I go into the building browser and I just say available for faction resource, I go to gems. I guess no. I guess you don't get any wealth from industrial. I thought you did. No, you just get gemstones. Whatever. Alright. Either way, I think we might just do an industrial focus in this area anyways. I don't know. We'll see. We're not written in stone to have that guy as our governor, so we can always change him later. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright, Jaffna is no longer Castellan. There was a holy vision in Dumatha, which gave us a paltry +2. We are still -5. -5, I think. I have bad eyes. Yeah, -5 there. We have an edict. A food shortage in Palestinia. But overall, we're still net positive. We are still losing money. And the Mazoon have actually come up. Not really sure what they're doing. They can't attack me because they're still, yeah, they're still a puppet state. So, you know, they can't actually attack me unless they plan to break free. But even if they did want to attack, there's not a whole lot I can do. Look at that thing. I have to bring this guy back. So let's see what we got here. Let's get rid of that. have the governor. I have the governor in there, so I'm losing money, but I definitely need to convert this, just so we have the population in there. We're also negative 30 on food, so I'm thinking I need to go take over a food producing place. Let's get our spy over here, right?
Swift and silent. I am
Okay.
eager to serve.
So I don't know where he's negative 10 on food. So where the heck is the food? Is the food coming from down here? Oh yeah, he's got a fishing jetty. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that out. I have to move the army down here,
My lord.
which actually is possible. If I have a rebellion, I would. That will resolve the food shortage, though. I'll do it. Whatever.
None will escape.
Whatever. I will do it.
Let them cower before our might.
Alright. They're pretty well armored, I don't think. I don't know. Let's just attack them. So they're pretty well armored troops. I don't know how much our hurlers are really going to do against these guys. We'll try to take out as many as possible with the hurlers before we send in the troops. Don't know what he's planning to do with his boats. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. So, let's just kind of look at the town here. So a couple roads come in. So I'm assuming they're going to be defending this center. Yeah, 3 units. Alright. Alright, whatever. Doesn't really matter.
What are your orders?
Player cavalry over here. Missiles. Missiles in. Right there. Let's bring one of them. Coming from there. Okay. Mainline infantry. Put them over. No, we'll split them over these 3.
Our orders.
These 2 will have. This stupid rock. Whatever. Alright. Those guys. Put the defectors on over here.
We await your order.
Those are tribesmen over here. And the rest of
We
our
await your
cav.
order.
There's no entrance over there, right? Yeah. The rest of our cav we'll put over here. General will put here. Alright, let's do this. So where are they? They're hidden. So who's got the best speed on my cavalry?
The enemy should know we have sighted
Look,
the
they're
enemy.
right out there. Nice. Okay.
We will darken
Put you
the
in
sky.
skirmish mode.
Fire
Take those
on
guys
the
out.
enemy.
You guys in skirmish mode. Take those guys out. I'm just gonna bring you guys in. So we'll have you
Enemy
guys.
cavalry.
If you guys take that out, bring you guys in. See what's going on.
has fallen. Good news. Go.
Alright, Commander Tense's spears. We can pull back, pull back. Alright, come around this way, actually. Look, yeah, they've not done anything, so that's not what I wanted.
We understand.
Stop, you guys are literally doing nothing. Just get back. Okay. Bring in our defectors. Detect their legio from that side. Bring in these guys. Some skirmishers. Skirmishers can attack them. You guys. It's not gonna matter. I don't want you guys to get engaged. Just like, throw your spears, but don't. Oh. There's my legios. Defectors. Alright, bring these guys in around over here. Alright, we finally took out a couple. Alright, you guys can head right inside. Alright, let's keep moving over here.
As you command.
These guys. I almost forgot about these guys. Okay. Let's take out those guys. You guys can pretty much all do that. Shit. Really not microing this very well.
The fire rises. The enemy city smolders.
Wow, really not microing as well. Alright. Take them out. These guys. Charge them back.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Let's take them out.
Back! Withdraw! Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Alright, whatever. That was kind of embarrassing. I don't care. Whatever. Definitely didn't need to lose that many scouts. Legio is a weaker unit than I thought. I could have just charged in there and taken them out, but I don't know. They folded pretty quickly when I charged in the raiders. Whatever. I replenish super fast. We will be alright. Go ahead and occupy this place. We will repair that. Repair that. Yeah, we're -1 on that. There's going to be a rebellion over here, too. Nobody likes our religion. Okay. But at least... Well, we are... How are we... What? Okay, we're still... Yeah, okay, yeah. So, next turn will be food positive, at least, so that's good. I might destroy this and put a religious building in here. No, I'll put one here. I'll put that in there. We're converting this small city. We really don't have a lot of money, but we'll see how things shake out next turn. Okay, we have a rebellion in Palestine. That's fine. Whoa, Rab is wavering loyalty. Interesting. Armenia has moved to Greek Christianity. Lazica has moved to Greek Christianity. Sibirs and the Lazicans are at war and raiding. We have a rally field which has been destroyed, which gave us some money. Palestinians had a good summer. We've also developed trade customs, and we've resolved the food shortage. All good news. We're going to research certificates and seals. It's not going to do a whole lot for us. That's fine. And we have some Judean rebels, actually. So we're going to want to go up and take these guys out right away, because we have no garrisons. We have no garrisons to deal with these guys, so we have to go take them out. Let's do it. Alright, they moved out of our range, right? Oh, no, there we go. Alright, let's take them out. Don't want to fight in fog or sandstorm. Alright, I'm fighting in a sandstorm. Which doesn't really matter. So, think about this game. We all know the Cav is OP. Just put all my Cav right there. Probably wipe the floor. You know what? I'll just put them over here. I really don't have to do a whole lot else. This guy's back. You guys come up here. I really only just have to use Cav in this battle. I mean, the thing is, Cav is just ridiculous in this game. I mean, there's no question. Yeah, I'll bring in my general. Why not? I replenish so quickly.
Has been sighted.
It's really... I mean, look, from the last battle, that one unit of scouts, which I think was down to like 8 people.
The enemy tremble like before our superior numbers.
It's already back to 32. I mean, I'm really not worried. Alright. You guys can skirmish. Take these guys out. Bring these guys. Okay. You guys come around back. You two. You know, don't even skirmish. Just fucking charge in there. Just take them out. You guys can take these guys in the back. You guys can take these guys in the back. You can just come in and be a general. Just be like, oh, you guys aren't fighting hard enough. Alright. You guys charge those guys in the back. You guys keep chasing them. Oh, the camels are probably the worst. Alright, who's fast? I imagine these guys are pretty fast, right? 100 speed. 100 speed. Yeah, these guys are guys are slow. 90 speed. Yeah, maybe pull one of these guys out. You guys, 70 speed. Take you guys out. You guys can go attack. I know, you're gonna lose people from just running out, but who cares? So, you guys alone can just
Melee cavalry, ready!
will be plenty. Look at that.
Victory! This is your day!
So, see what I mean? I lost 19 people. Who cares? And some of that was from friendly fire. Because they only killed 7, so I was friendly fired 12. Wow. Alright. Probably did not have to play that, but we haven't had any really awesome pitched battles yet, so we'll just keep playing small battles like that.
On the move,
So
my
the Judean
lord.
rebels have been crushed,
We fight for you, my lord.
which actually was pointless because now they're just gonna go back in there. Monk's quarters. Okay, so we build the monks' quarters. We're not going to have enough money to convert that over. Actually, don't have a ton of money, but we're making a lot more now. We're not going to have a rebellion for a couple turns there. We are, so we killed that rebellion, and now we're just going to have another one. So hopefully, we might lose Ayla. We might lose Ayla. I did not consider that, the 28. So hopefully they pop up around here. If they pop up down here, which I'm assuming they will, because I think it's Ayla's that was just taken out this last turn. So yeah, that's kind of sucks. So we'll probably lose that, but we'll gain it right back. And then we'll try to complete. We'll take out this, Jerusalem or whatever, Aelia Capitolina. And that'll be next turn. So we're gonna, next episode. We're gonna end it right here. The Mazoon are, coming over. They're probably gonna take out Rome. That's probably what they're coming up. They got the same idea we do. So it'll be a competition of who can, capitalize the most from Rome's demise. I think if we could just take out Palestine, we can gather the gems. We have to build the gem building here. We'll build some industrial, so this will be a real economical place for us, and we'll continue to build up. Arabia is more of a recruitment center of recruitment as well. Either way, the religious differences are really going to kill us. So over here in Palestine, we're not even the top 3. Eastern Christianity is 0.9%. So yeah, it's great, easy to take over, but it's going to be a long time before we can really reliably hold this without having a lot of rebellions. And that's why the first building I built here is just this this Eastern Christian building. And we're definitely going to need to, and look, it's minus 30 food. We're gonna be food negative here again soon. Actually, we're gonna be in a food shortage, unless, yeah. So we're gonna have to move in We're gonna have to take this city. We're gonna have to take that place. We're gonna have to build a farm there. Just to even like keep this up, we're gonna have to build a priest. All the while, we don't have a ton of money, so hopefully from over here we're going to we're gonna demolish. Yeah, we're definitely gonna demolish that building. I mean, it's probably that famous church over there, right? It's only a tier 2, but whatever. We're gonna demolish this a couple times. It's gonna build up some money. We'll have to build a farm or something over there. But that's it for this turn, or for this episode, and we will see you next episode.